Hello, everyone. This is Matthew Martin. Guys, I'm just feeling so blessed right now, and the Lord has changed my life, and I want to share it with you. But this is something that I want you to walk in. Maybe you can relate with me, so let me share with you. So, not even too long ago, maybe 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I had this thought that, I wasn't really supposed to be rich, that I wasn't supposed to prosper. There's scriptures like James where it says, believers who are poor have something to boast about, for God has honored them. And those who are rich should boast that God has humbled them, for they will fade away like the flower in the field. There's many scriptures like that where, Jesus was poor. He just did the gospel and stuff like that. But guys, 2 Corinthians 8:9 says, for you know the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, for your sakes he became poor, so that you, through his poverty, might become rich. Jesus became poor so that you could become rich. And it's not just a material thing. You are supposed to prosper in every area of your life. Do you know that God doesn't want you sick? That he doesn't want you sick. He doesn't want you broke. Like, you're supposed to prosper. You're supposed to be in health. Isn't that what 3 John 1 verse 2 says? Beloved, I pray that you prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers. Guys, we're supposed to prosper. And when I found that I wasn't prospering before because of my mindset. I had a mindset where, I was thinking, I'll just serve the Lord and I don't care about money all this baggage. And the Lord had to renew my mind that, I'm supposed to prosper. He wants to bless me. And it's not like this prosperity gospel thing. It's a kingdom thing. Like, the Lord wants you to prosper and also be in health. In Proverbs 28:21, it says, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. Man, if you love the Lord wants to fill your treasuries. He wants to fill you to overflowing in everything, in revelation and knowledge and understanding and riches and health, everything overflowing. Deuteronomy 15 verse 6 says, for the Lord your God will bless you just as he promised you. You shall lend to many nations, but you shall not borrow. You shall reign over many nations, but they shall not reign over you. Guys, this is Old Testament. This is Old Covenant. It says in Psalms 105:37, he also brought them out with silver and gold, and there was no feeble among them. This is Old Testament. When they came out of Egypt, they came out with gold. They came out with treasures, no feeble among them. It says that their clothes didn't even wear out. This was Old Testament. And in Hebrews 8:6, it says, for he is the one who mediates for us a far better covenant with God based on better promises. So basically, the Old Testament had, so much good things in there. They weren't supposed to lack. They weren't supposed to be feeble. There was no feeble among them. They were rich. Like, look at Job. He was the richest man around, and God gave him double after that. Abraham was rich. Isaac was rich. Solomon was rich. We're supposed to prosper. And if in the Old Testament, if they were blessed, how much more are we supposed to be blessed in the New Testament based on better promises and a better covenant? Deuteronomy 8 verse 18 says, remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the power to be successful in order that to fulfill the covenant he confirmed to your ancestors with an oath. And that was Old Testament too, that God gave us the power to be successful. How much more now, guys? How much more now? And 2 Corinthians 9 verse 8 says, and God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things and at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work. Guys, we are supposed to prosper. Like, once I changed my mindset, I just felt the Lord's favor. The Lord was just favoring. and I would just prosper and prosper. My health increased, my finances increased, like my revelation, everything started to increase. And I just felt like God smiling down on me, like many times. I could feel his love, his care, and that he wanted me to prosper. And he was just so glad that I was prospering. And guys, this is for you. If you had that poor mindset, you don't need to put up with your sickness. Jesus went about healing all who were oppressed by the devil. If he went around healing everybody, then you are not supposed to stay sick. You are not supposed to be in a place where you're struggling with your bills or whatever. Like, God gives you the power to obtain wealth or to be successful. So guys, be blessed. I pray that you would change your mindset if you're like me. And just go for everything God has for you. You're going to prosper. And I thank you for listening. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.